Welcome back. In this section, we will learn about connecting our state to the to-do form. So whenever we enter the description and submit a to-do form, the to-do item is added in the state and is displayed in the list of to-do items. So I'll go back to my to-do app.js. Inside to-do app, we have the initial state. So we are creating to-do items. To-do item has ID, description, and status. So we would need to create the object of to-do item inside the handle submit. So it should have let to do item is equals to ID, description, and state. ID not state status. ID, description, and status. So our object should have these properties. So we will first create this to do item, and after we have created a to do item, we would add that in our state. To add that to do item in our state, we would need a function. So let's just uncomment this add to do item, and this add to do item function will receive an item and will add that item in a state. So after that item is added in the state, the component will be re-rendered and that item will be displayed on the UI. So we need to pass this add to do item to our to do form. So let's just call it on add item is equals to, so we are passing add to do item function in props as add on add item. So inside our to do form, we would receive this in props. So once we receive the to do item, we would like to call props dot on add item, and we would pass an item to this function. So this will essentially call add to do item function inside the to do app.js. So we'll pass this to do item. So the ID of the to do item will be the length on which this to do item is being added. So to access the length, we would need the to do list. So we don't have access to the to do list in this to do form. So if we go back into to do app.js, we would need this to do items list. So as right now we don't have the access to this to do items list, what we can do is we can pass this to do items to do form. But there is one thing better that we can do. We can just remove this ID from here, and because this on add to do item will essentially call the function in this to do app.js, so we can set the ID here. For example, whenever we receive an item, we'd like to set item.id is equals to do items dot length plus 1. So here the ID we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and whenever next item is received, the ID would be the length of previous items plus 1. So going back to our to do form.js, we only need to specify the description and status of the to do item. So by default, or all the items will be pending. So we'll set the status pending for all the items, and the description will be getting description from this description state. So let's just set description equal to this. So whenever we add description and submit the to do item, it will first log the to do item on the console, not the to do item but the description. So if we want to log the to do item, we need to move it after the after creating the to do item, and we can just rename it to do item, and this will display the to do item on the screen. And once we have created the to do item, we want to call on add to do item. So this will call the function in our to do app.js, which will essentially add this in the to do list, which is the state. So ideally, it should be displayed on the screen. So as soon as I hit save, it is recompiled. So if I go back to the browser on localhost 3000 where my application is running, okay, so If I add a to-do item, my new to-do item, if I hit submit, it should be added on this, and here it is added. And you can see that there is no line on this because the status is pending. So once the status is changed to completed, it will have this line over the description of this to-do item. So let's go back and change the status of the item we are adding. If we change it to completed, you can see the previous to-do item is removed because the as soon as we have pressed save, the application is re-rendered, it started again. So that was not in the state, so that has been removed. So if I add my completed to-do item and then I press submit, it will be added and it has a line above the text which is showing that this is the completed item. So we have connected the to-do form with the state, because of which the to-do items are being displayed on the screen. In next video, we'll have a small summary of this section and a short challenge for you guys. So stay tuned.